Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday. I'm Adam McCullough. This is the Gazette. I haven't got any newspapers today, but I have got plenty of news for you. And we've got news on Cody Gakpo's price. Yes, how much Cody Gakpo will cost if Manchester United want to sign him. Also, the Telegraph have broken down the eye-watering cost of the Glazer ownership to Manchester United. And we're also looking at a report which tells us to be patient with this sale. We know we want to get rid of these clowns. We know it's good news, but we have to be patient. And to be fair, I have been saying that throughout all of my reactions to this news, whether they sell partial amount of the club or the whole club, we have to be patient. But it is good news because they're going to relinquish some control or all of the control. And hopefully it is the latter. But we'll get stuck into that soon. So before we do that and before we get stuck into the news, do us a favour here at Stretford Paddock. Get hitting that subscribe button. It's right down there and it costs you nothing. So hit that subscribe button. And also, if you fancy it, December the 30th and you're in Dublin, or you can be in Dublin, we have got a special night ahead. It's myself, it's Steve, it's Jay, it's Joe, it's Brian McClare, the Paddock podcast, plus a special guest in Brian McClare. And we'll be in Dublin at the Big Top and you lot can join us there because tickets are available. So if you want to, the link's in the description and we'll see you there. But let's get stuck into this right now. So we hear a reminder of the eye-watering cost to Manchester United of the Glazer rule. And it says, according in the Telegraph, according to United's official club accounts and research done by football finance blogger Swiss Ramble, you can also get all of this information in our documentary that we released, Why Man United Fans Want the Glazers Out. And it says the Glazers' leverage buyout at Old Trafford has cost the club 1.1 billion since 2005. Breakdown of that 1.13 billion is 743 million pounds in interest payments, 147 million debt repayments, so that's 900 million already, or just under. You've got 890 million. Then you've got a further 166 million in dividends which has been paid out in that period. 55 million directors' remunerations, 23 million management fees. We've also given out loans, and they've also pocketed around 465 million through numerous sales of shares over that period. They are absolutely coining it. That's 1.5 billion they have cost Manchester United, whether it's the 465 they've taken out or the 1.13 billion they've cost us in terms of interest and debt repayments and this, that and the other. So that's what the Glazers have cost us. And that's why we need to get rid of them. They are a drain on the resources of this club. Manchester United should be able to compete with the likes of Manchester City, Chelsea, PSG, all these big boys without needing a sugar daddy, without needing to be state-backed. Because we create so much money. Manchester United is a cash-making machine. But the Glazers have used that as an excuse to just take everything out, not put anything in, and hope for the best. Hoping for the best doesn't work when you haven't got Sir Alex Ferguson, when you haven't got the greatest manager of all time. You have to have some form of structure. You have to have some form of idea of what you're doing on a footballing level, and they never have done. We understand that whoever takes us over is probably going to want to make money unless we're going to be state-backed. And then I don't want to be state-backed by any state, whether it's the United States, the United Kingdom, whoever in the Middle East. I don't want to be owned by a state. I'd rather not. But we should be able to compete with those teams without being state-backed. And at the moment, we can't because of a failure to invest in the club. And I don't mean just transfer fees either. So that's where we're at with these lot. And as of last season, our debt stood at 636 million. Basically unmoved since they arrived. Fucking jokers. Can't stand them. But we get told by The Guardian that Manchester United fans must wait. Football's biggest sale will take time. Ronaldo is gone and the Glazers are going. But despite such seismic shifts, selling Old Trafford will not be a quick deal. And that's one of the things that we have to get into our mind. Potential buyers are going to have to do their due diligence. They're going to have to do their research. There's going to be a negotiating period. There's going to be a bidding period. We imagine there'll be a number of consortiums and different groups that will come forward for us. So that, is going to take time. And we have to be patient. So there you go with that one. Simple message really, but be patient. Anyway, moving on to transfer news, and Cody Gakpo started the World Cup off pretty decently, and he's being linked with a move to Man United. It says, Cody Gakpo transfer, Man United discover new price tag after World Cup heroics. Cody Gakpo is taking the World Cup by storm after scoring 15 goals for PSV this term, and it's believed United are keeping tabs on the Netherlands star. We kept tabs on him in the summer, and it looked like we were potentially going to sign him. That didn't happen. We have since let Cristiano Ronaldo go, which means it could make way for a player in that front line. Now, obviously, he's not a like-for-like replacement. He's not a striker, but he can play across that front line. So PSV want offers in excess of 50 million euros, which is 43 million pounds, for talisman Cody Gakpo in the January transfer window. United are said to be interested in signing the Netherlands international, who's 23, after releasing Cristiano Ronaldo. The 37-year-old's exit has left a gap in Erik ten Hag's squad. Although, to be fair, before Ronaldo exited, we had a gap in the squad anyway. And Gakpo has been identified as a realistic and affordable target. He's enjoying a remarkable campaign for PSV, scoring 15 goals, providing 18 assists in 29 club appearances. That's 30, how much? Over 30. Incredible stuff from Cody Gakpo this season, and continues to be linked with Manchester United. And that price to me doesn't sound too bad. For a 23-year-old winger who scores goals, gets assists, has the world at his feet, is doing well in the World Cup. You know, we've seen Erik ten Hag's transfers so far all look pretty good. Even on the world stage, Casemiro was excellent for Brazil. Lisandro Martinez starts for Argentina. And finally, they win. But yeah, I say go get it done. To be totally honest with you, if Erik ten Hag wants him, go get him. But again, I ain't expecting much business in the transfer window, January transfer window, especially when you add to the fact that the Glazers are looking to sell. Although, if they were sensible, they might think a little investment here could guarantee Champions League football. It could mean that we could sell the club a little bit easier and for a little bit more money. But probably not going to think that way, are they? So that's the news today, guys. Let us know your thoughts. Cody Gakpo, the time it's going to take to sell the club, the money that the Glazers have cost Manchester United. Get your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know your thoughts on the World Cup so far. I'm looking forward to Spain, Germany today. Costa Rica beating Japan has shook that group up really a lot. Do you know what I mean? If Japan won, we could have potentially seen Germany going out today if Spain beat them. But that group's been really blown wide open now. Japan resting so many players today. Interesting. I can't lie. Before this World Cup, I wasn't interested. I just wanted club football to continue. I didn't care. But since it started, I'm kind of hooked. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.